Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Alvanis here. I just got done streaming some RuneScape, and it just hit me that I watched a little bit of the trailer for the new Rebels season 2 mid-season, but I never watched the whole thing. So I'm gonna kind of watch the whole thing, and we're gonna break it down bit by bit, and then we'll watch the whole thing first, and then we're gonna go break it down. So this is could be a fairly long video, but right now we're gonna go do that. So 3, 2, 1.
To defeat your enemy, you have to understand them.
Oh, the meat of the Inquisitors.
There's always a bit of truth in legends.
The Empire's making our travels around the Outer Rim tougher all the time. Everywhere we go, we run into those guys.
There's gonna be a big face-off between
If
the
this keeps up,
Inquisitors
we'll never be able to help the rebels establish a base.
and the Jedi.
Senator Organa heard about our losses. He's sending us reinforcements.
Sham Sindula, at your service.
Get down!
That's Hera's dad.
You're a princess. You
Leia.
don't have to risk your life doing this.
I feel like because I can fight, I have to, for those who cannot. And I think you might be the same way.
Oh, that's brutal looking.
The Jedi
3
are
Inquisitors?
growing
There's 3 of them now?
It will be their undoing.
My gut tells me this is a trap.
Is it wrong for me to fight? For me to protect my friends?
Oh, Ezra meets with Yoda. Like, actually meets with him.
How did I choose to win? The question is,
That looks like a Ralph.
growing your abilities are. And with them, danger.
He's amazing.
You should have seen him in person. He was my master.
The dark side. It
They're at
pulls
Jedi
at him.
Temple?
It calls to him.
You seek knowledge. Call me Old Master.
Darth Maul?
You win by surviving.
Hang on!
I hate it when she says that.
Ezra, don't!
He activates a Sith artifact?
Ahsoka, why did you leave? Do you know what I've become?
Oh my god, it's not...
Rex!
Dude, that's awesome. And I don't have I don't have the Disney XD, so I can't actually watch that. I have to wait and see them on the internet. But that was fucking amazing. Holy shit. Let's just go back here and have a look at what we just saw. So we come in here and we see that they're actually exploring to find Sith artifacts, I guess, in this little bit. One of them is activated. That's probably the moment Ezra activates it, making it a beacon for these guys to show up. Darth Vader kind of talks with the Inquisitors about what's going on, and one of the Inquisitors makes a comment saying that basically the Jedi's power is growing, and Darth Vader responds with, it'll be their undoing. And we're just gonna stop there for a second. We're gonna come back here, and we see that there's finally gonna be a big showdown between Ezra and the Inquisitors with Kanan there, and it looks like the Brute guy is going after Ezra because maybe he's like smaller. they're getting a lot of reinforcements from the rebels now. They're starting to become a bigger cell. They're gonna meet Leia somehow, and I guess, you know, maybe rescue her or something, or something weird. It's basically trying to point out that Ezra, right here, if we go back, it's pointing out that Ezra fights and is choosing to fight because he wants to help people and all that stuff. We see, it looks like they're kind of disrupting something. That's what probably Hera's driving when it goes like this. How they're going like that, that's probably Hera driving that. There's gonna be space battles. I don't get this. Are they falling from a ship? Look at that. Watch. Like, there's that good scene there where Kanan... But are they falling from a ship? It looks like Chopper's there with them. They're gonna be fighting something. And what was that? There's 3 Inquisitors now, apparently. I pointed that out there. Yeah, we've got... Okay, so it's gonna be Ahsoka, Ezra, Kanan versus the male Inquisitor, the female Inquisitor, and this mystery Inquisitor. Okay. That's cool. I would hope that maybe this one over here is, I would like to see them bring back someone from Ahsoka's past, just to give her some conflict, other than Anakin, of course, because, you know, that's just going to be a given. So, we're going to get to see them. Yeah, okay, well, this is here where the Inquisitor says their power is growing. Chopper's going to get some more input here. And it looks like he's coming back. He's going to be fighting against the big guy there. Kanan's actually up on top of ships, and we see a good shot of Rex. He looks like he's either dodging something or he's gonna drop kick somebody, because that, like, he's like leaping. And then we have Yoda, which is actually, I think it's Ralph McQuarrie's design for Yoda. It looks really awesome. I would love to have Yoda be like that. This is what I was looking at here. If we look over here, those look like mini Death Stars in that debris field there. Looks like Geonosis. So, were they maybe testing miniature Death Stars over here? Like, this is how they get the plans for the Death Star, I think, when they go to Geonosis. And it's probably only a small team with, you know, Kanan, Ezra, and at most, you know, this is probably Ahsoka with them as well. But, I mean, if you look at them, like, those are too big to be... They're not... I don't think they're big enough to be a moon. But they're certainly not small enough to be just asteroids, or big enough to just be asteroids. I don't know. It looks like, and they're spherical too. Like, if you look at them, and this is actually the same spot. Like, there's an asteroid field there, but there's nothing. There's nothing to say that there'd be giant ones there. Those, to me, are mini Death Stars. I think that they're maybe testing stuff over here. I don't know what they're doing here. And then they find the Sith artifact area. They're... Oh, okay, Ahsoka's, like, showing them... or showing Ezra how Anakin was. Oh, this is the part here, I think. No. Yeah, okay, so Kanan's in a Jedi temple, and you see the traditional swords in the background, along with the old galactic symbol, or, well, not the old galactic symbol, but the old Republic symbol. And then this temple guard was walking towards Kanan, like he is questioning him about something. Ezra's found a holocron, a Sith holocron, he's like, he's gonna activate it. I think they're trying to get that fade to black there. It's indicative of them saying Ezra is gonna be tempted by the dark side. I think, like, that's just what I'm feeling. And then this here, if anyone's gonna push him to the dark side, it's this motherfucker right here. Look at this. I couldn't see it before. I had thought it was Darth Maul, but it is nigh on confirmed now, because we got right up in here. It's his it matches his tribal tattoos match perfectly. Like, the Dathomirian tattoos, they match perfectly, and it looks like he's like, look at him. He's in pain. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to do this, but I think he's being tempted. Like, that's awesome. Oh, that's fucking cool. More space battles. I can't wait to see more space battles. This is awesome. Ezra just chopped a. Did Ezra just chop a fucking TIE fighter? He just chopped a gold TIE fighter, or yellow TIE fighter. A chopper's gonna be fighting with an Imperial droid. That's kind of cool. I didn't notice that before. Wait, who was that in the background? Oh, wait. No. Get back here. Sorry. Full screen. Oh my god. Okay. Look. So, Chopper and the Imperial droid are fighting, and Ezra and Kanan are actually fighting in the background. That's kind of cool looking. And Ezra has actually activated this thing. And then this is the part here that you get the feels. Because, like, right here, it's Ahsoka, and she's hearing Anakin's voice. And I love this part so much, I'm actually just going to play this sound on it as well, because I just love it.
Ahsoka, why did you leave? Do you know what I've become?
What's really good about that is the fact that that's not Darth Vader's voice. That is Anakin's voice. So this is telling me that what she and Kanan are experiencing are Force visions, or maybe like, you know, they're getting some sort of thing. I think maybe Ezra might be getting this too. Maybe his path lies with Darth Maul. Maybe Darth Maul, I mean, at the end of the Son of Dathomir comic, he just escapes and he's gone. So we knew he was going to come back, but we just didn't know where. This here confirms that he's going to be back. Do you, like, maybe... Yeah, I think maybe Ezra's path is lying with Darth Maul. That's why it's like... It's just that, oh, that it's so powerful that Anakin is saying that to Ahsoka. The words, and this is giving her a lot of guilt. You can look at this, seeing her face. She's got guilt. That there, when she says, "Why did you leave?" Like when he says, "Why did you leave?" Look at the eyes. She's like, oh, she's like, oh, okay, I didn't want to remember that. It's like, why did you leave? Do you know what I've become? Like, and oh my god, that's just so dope.
Why did you leave? Do you
know what I've become? Like, just the anger in that. Oh my god, that's gonna be awesome. Yes, here. Not that, but right here. You hear right about here.
Rex!
Yeah, she says Rex. Like, does that mean? I don't know if Rex is making it this season, because you can see there's very little of Rex in this. Do you think that maybe he gets killed off? Do you think they're gonna kill off Rex? Oh, I hope they don't kill off Rex. And you know who's gonna kill off Rex. You know who's gonna kill off Rex. Vader's gonna kill off Rex. I know it. I see it. I see it happening. What else can we pull out of this? We get to see oh, Vader's coming directly after Ezra. I think maybe that his powers are growing, and Vader now sees that Ezra is the one that they have to go after. We're gonna just go back here. The Temple Guards advance at Kanan, and it looks like they're advancing at Kanan, but this could be just an editing trick that they're doing. They're advancing at Kanan. Look at the, like, just the transition to where they advance towards him. And what can we notice in Kanan's hand? Sorry. Oh, no. I want to go back and see what was in Kanan's hand, because it looked to me like he's got 2 lightsabers. And if he's got 2 lightsabers, A, he's been trained in Jarkai, and B, sorry, just gonna, do you know what I've become? Vader's coming after Ezra. We think, okay, Temple Guards, there. Okay, Kanan now has a red-bladed lightsaber in his offhand, and his blue one in this hand, and it looks to me that maybe, I'm thinking that was hauled off of this wall, because you can see that there's, the walls around have different lightsabers. This one is a double-bladed lightsaber, and then this one above it is a single-bladed lightsaber, so it would have been, it wouldn't be too far-fetched to say that he just, when they're advancing against him, he needed the second weapon, he grabbed, and just happened to be a red-bladed lightsaber. But I think that would be, to me, it's indicative of his temptation to the dark side. I don't think he's going to go full to the dark side, but I think he's going to be tempted by the dark side, because if Ezra's starting to feel that pull, what if when Ezra starts to feel that pull and he brings it up to Kanan, or Kanan senses it, Kanan's like, I did this is my fault, I didn't train him right to resist the dark side, and he's starting to give in. If he's starting to give in, this, I don't know why it's here, but I do know why it's here. We can see that Ezra finds a crossguard saber. Now, I read up on the crossguard saber, and it's actually Kylo Ren's crossguard saber was very hastily made. Therefore, it was an archaic design in which it could be made quick, so he could use it to defend himself and such. The blades on the side are not so much blades, but they're actually they're not so much a blade as their exhaust. And the kyber crystals, or the synthetic red crystal that was in Kylo Ren's lightsaber, is cracked. So when he made it, somehow it got cracked, and that overloaded a crystal. So it's crackly, and the vents on the side actually are exhaust. But they can be used as weapons, as we've seen in The Force Awakens. If you haven't watched it, sorry, but you've seen it in the videos. So we're gonna get to see that. The Inquisitors are fighting, and yes, we get to see, finally, we're gonna get to see Ahsoka versus Vader. And I just want to look at this part right here. Flying. Did she infuse the lightning into her blade? She kind of did. Like, watch that scene right there. And when she flies in, and when the blades meet, there's lightning around those blades. So she's trailing off lightning on those blades somehow. Wow. So all in all, I think this was it's just an amazing trailer, and it looks like it's going to be an amazing thing. I gotta start watching Rebels. I'm trying to catch up on Clone Wars, but at this point I could watch both at the same time and they'd be fine. So I think I might start watching Rebels a little bit more, maybe tonight actually, because I'm so pumped up for the season now. But yeah, that's awesome. And again, we just it's the fact that we get to see all these things, and obviously the trailer makes it paced out so it's really action packed, but I think this is going to be an action packed season. Or mid-season. Yeah, I think this is an action-packed mid-season. I think the next couple of episodes are going to be just jam-packed, full of freaking action. So that's dope. That's awesome. All right, guys, I'm done with this. It's awesome. I can't wait to see more of it, and I cannot wait to see Vader versus Ahsoka. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see Vader versus Ahsoka, and I can't wait to see what Darth Maul is up to. Is this just a Force vision that Ezra has, or is he actually meeting Darth Maul and Darth Maul is tempting him to join the dark side? Because you got to think at this point, Darth Maul has no love for Palpatine, has no love for Vader. His master, Sidious, just straight up said, "You become a rival," and tried to kill him and just let him live and tortured him and shit. That's nuts. Wow. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they do with him, because it's going to be awesome. I want to see what the crossguard lightsaber has to do with it. I think they're finding old relics of Jedi past and Sith past, and that's what's happening. I think it might be a big scavenger hunt for them right now, but yeah, this is awesome. I can't wait to see more of it. So this is Hal signing out, and Star Wars is still one of my main passions, and I can't wait to see more of it. See you guys. Peace out.